Okay, so here we've got the triple jumper step up, which is a perfect way to tie all this together. So we've worked in isolation now, and now we're just trying to work through a more functional way of doing unilateral strength work. So this is gonna target the full aspect of the quad. You're gonna get a lot of VMO as well, depending on where you're weak, but you can do two variations of this one. So you can work on either focusing on the quad, and you can also focus on the hamstring, depending on where your torso angle is. So first of all, we're gonna go for a quad. So if we're looking to drive more force for the quad, we're gonna keep a taller torso angle, so leaning back and driving the hips forward. And just go through 2 more reps. So because we're leaning back, we're driving a lot more force production through the quads, and we're forcing ourselves to stand up from there. And if we wanted to make that harder, we'd increase the range of motion by raising the box, and now he's really got to work hard to get out of that deep range. So for someone who wants to get stronger out of the bottom of a squat, this is obviously going to help, and you can really highlight some differences between legs and see which one's letting you down. If we wanted to go more into a hamstring or glute dominant, we could lean further forward, and you can see now, because it's a hip dominant drill, his bum's driving back, and now he's gonna have to use his hamstrings and his hips to drive up. So depending on where you feel like you're weakest, you can focus on that, isolate a little bit more of that. Essentially, you're still gonna get activation through the quad in both of them, but it's just whether or not you wanna drive more force to one or the other.